everyone. Welcome to Digital Investment Summit at Malaysia Tech Month 2020. My name is Sean and I'll be your host for the day. Now, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome all of you here this morning, and I'd like to thank you for taking your time off to join us today on this virtual platform, enabling us to connect even in these unpredictable times. Before we go in further, allow me to give you a picture of what these 5 days will entail. The Digital Investment Summit is organized by Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, or MDEC, from the 23rd to the 27th of November 2020. Digital Investment Summit aims to elevate Malaysia as a premier digital tech and services hub and the heart of Digital ASEAN. This is a fully virtual event which will feature a series of live webinars and showcases of tech, talent ecosystem, and locations. This event is targeting regional and global decision makers, senior business leaders, and C-suite officers of digital tech and services companies, startups, investors, corporates, and the international communities looking for opportunities right here in Malaysia and ASEAN. In short, Digital Investment Summit at MTM2020 will be exhibiting Malaysia as a fertile ground for investments and the epitome of the digital home. Now, before we move on, allow me to convey some housekeeping guidelines. Number one, if you have any questions, from our fellow audience, you can submit them via the Q&A comment box. And meeting and chat rooms for attendees are available for your networking convenience. And for those of you who are watching this live stream on Facebook, if you have any questions, you can write them down in the comment section below. Thank you. And now, without further ado, we would now like to invite Mr. Choong, Vice President of Investment Development, Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, MDEC, to deliver the welcoming remarks for this morning.
Thank you, Sean. Good morning, distinguished guests, industry partners, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased to welcome you to Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, or MDEC's first ever Virtual Digital Investment Summit 2020, which is held concurrently with the month-long tech initiative called Malaysia Tech Month 2020. The objective of this summit is to elevate Malaysia's position as the preferred digital investment hub by firmly establishing the country as the heart of Digital ASEAN, while exhibiting Malaysia as a fertile ground for investment that represents the epitome of a digital home. MDEC, being the specialist investment promotion agency for digital economy, is leading the way with other investment promotion agencies in Malaysia to facilitate and ease the entry of companies into Malaysia, supporting digitally powered businesses growth, enabling expansion at all stages, and support companies to make Malaysia the springboard into the ASEAN market. We have all these policies in place to attract foreign direct investment into Malaysia, as the country is the perfect regional business hub, thanks to its ever-ready talent pool that comes with a multicultural background, digital skills, and offers high proficiency in languages and technical subjects. Malaysia has a good digital connectivity infrastructure and a competitive business environment. It is small wonder that despite movement control orders implemented by the government due to the COVID-19 pandemic, it revealed that majority of Malaysian companies switched their business conduct to online business and managed to adapt the digital transition smoothly by implementing a work-from-home approach. Furthermore, Malaysians were seen as well ahead globally in the adoption of flexible working arrangements based on a study conducted by Regus. In spite of global economic uncertainties, Malaysia continues to be an attractive location for investors, and our proud achievement in global ranking include Malaysia is ranked first in INSEAD Global Talent Competitiveness Index 2020 for the upper middle income group. Malaysia is ranked second in ASEAN in terms of ease of doing business in World Bank's Doing Business Report 2020. Malaysia ranked or maintained the third place in AT-Kearney or Kearney's Global Location Services Index that has occupied since the start of the index in 2004. Malaysia, together with other ASEAN members, recently signed the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP, the world's largest free trade agreement, which is an important milestone for Malaysia to become the heart of Digital ASEAN. The year 2020 is also the year of China-ASEAN Digital Economy Cooperation. ASEAN became China's largest trading partner in the first quarter of 2020. Since the inception of Multimedia Super Corridor, or MSC Malaysia initiative 24 years ago, the country continues to attract interest from various global and regional multinational companies. To further strengthen Malaysia's positioning as the heart of Digital ASEAN, MDEC is ramping up efforts to attract more high technology companies and unicorns. Malaysia 5.0 will be the new narrative for the nation, and by embracing the fourth industrial revolution tools and technologies such as artificial intelligence, blockchain, and fintech to propel the nation forward or ahead. MDEC will continue to grow Malaysia's tech and talent ecosystem in the country to cater to the needs of the investors. We will extend our strong support to investors with our ongoing initiative. For example, the Global Growth Acceleration or GGA initiative, which includes Malaysia Digital Hub and Malaysia's Tech Entrepreneur Program or MTEP for the startups, and the Global Acceleration and Innovation Network or GAIN program is to connect foreign investors with local startups and scale-ups for smart collaboration. Another example is Digital Tech Development Initiative, such as My Digital Maker Movement for K-12 students. Premier Digital Tech Institutions or PDTIs offering the digital-related programs for graduates in the areas such as cybersecurity, software, data economy, and global business services. Specialized global tech academies for latent talent such as 42KL, General Assembly, RedBeat, and iTrain. Today, we're extremely proud that we have this opportunity to showcase the best of Malaysia's tech ecosystem through this virtual summit. All these were made possible because of the strong support from our ecosystem partners. We value our partner support and we want to acknowledge them here. Among them include CyberView in making Cyberjaya as the global tech hub, focusing on 3 new tech clusters, including smart mobility, smart healthcare, and digital creative. IIB Ventures in developing a blockchain village at Medini. Penang State Government in establishing Digital Penang to nurture the growing digital startup community in engineering and deep technology. Malaysian Global Innovation and Creativity Center, or MAGIC, in playing a key role in global and national technology innovation sandbox for emerging technologies. Cybersecurity Malaysia in protecting cybersecurity ecosystem. OM, formerly known as Outsourcing Malaysia, a chapter of the National ICT Association of Malaysia, or PICOM, in driving the digitalization of global business services industry. Contact Center Association of Malaysia, or CCAM, has been at the forefront of developing a customer experience ecosystem in Malaysia. Other key investment promotion agencies such as MIDA, Invest Selangor, Invest Penang, and Invest KL. Tech talent ecosystem partners such as our premier digital tech institutions and specialized digital tech academies have generated an industry-ready talent pool such as software engineering, data science, cybersecurity, and technology-related industry. Apart from this, a lot more will be showcased during this Digital Investment Summit. The summit provides the attendees with investors with access to live online presentation from CEOs and top executives of multinationals sharing their business experience and their choice of making Malaysia as their preferred investment destination and making Malaysia as their digital home. So stay tuned for more inspiring sessions. Thank you.
This has been an unprecedented year, accelerating critical digital and tech pivots in a new normal. The Malaysia Tech Month 2020 will highlight the nation's digital innovation leadership, establishing Malaysia as the heart of Digital ASEAN. With close to 25-year track record leading the ICT and digital economy growth, the Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, MDEC, is ready to lead the nation to make the digital leap into the fourth industrial revolution. MDEC has a 3-point winning formula: reskilling and upskilling Malaysians to thrive in the next normal and take the opportunities in the fourth industrial revolution, boosting startups, digitalizing SMEs, and globalizing scale-ups. Fast-track investments into game, animation, AI, blockchain, and more emerging tech sectors. Join us at Malaysia Tech Month 2020 and benefit from the best of Malaysia. Land and expand in Malaysia, Heart of Digital ASEAN.
Next, we are honored to welcome young Mohamed, Dato Sri Mustapa Mohamed, Minister in the Prime Minister's Department Economy, to deliver his special address to highlight this Digital Investment Summit.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good morning, everyone. Distinguished speakers, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to be here virtually with you today. I would like to welcome you to the MDEC's Digital Investment Summit 2020, which is held in conjunction with the month-long initiative of Malaysia Tech Month 2020. This virtual event will be showcasing Malaysia as a fertile ground for investments, an epitome of a digital center, providing a platform for businesses and investors to engage and discover opportunities to invest in Malaysia as a springboard to ASEAN and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, overall, Malaysia's GDP for 2021 is forecast to grow between 6.5 to 7.5% after an expected 4.5% contraction in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The government expects that the strong rebound in GDP growth will be driven by the anticipated improvement in global growth and international trade. The COVID-19 pandemic had been a turning point for businesses, especially the traditional businesses. The pandemic has revealed the need for companies to review and re-strategize their supply chain networks by adopting the latest technologies. The Ministry of Finance Economic Outlook 2021 report also indicated that the economic stimulus packages are expected to bring spillover effects and provide an additional boost to the economy in the year 2021. New technologies will play a very important role in future economic activities, including artificial intelligence, robotics, and the Internet of Things, as well as drone tech. These technologies will create a new network of products and services which will open up new business opportunities. According to the Department of Statistics, in 2019, Malaysia's digital economy was one of the key drivers of growth, contributing 19.1% to the national economy, up from 18.7% in 2018. It is expected to exceed the projected target of 20% by 2020, with the e-commerce sector exceeding 110 billion ringgit in revenue. Ladies and gentlemen, the government, through its ministries and agencies, has been encouraging high-quality investments in various sectors, including in the digital economy. We want to be an important part of the hyper-connected world. With that in mind, a dedicated governance structure, the National Digital Economy and Fourth IR Council has been established to ensure that all efforts related to the digital economy and Fourth IR are harmonized among government, businesses, and society. This council will be supported by 6 clusters, namely digital talent, digital infrastructure and data, emerging technology, economy, society, and government. The clusters will provide expert support for policy development and future direction. Each cluster will have subject matter experts in 3 key areas, namely agile regulations, cybersecurity, as well as inclusivity and sustainability. Ladies and gentlemen, the strong commitment by the government signals its intention to transform the country rapidly to ensure that no one segment is left behind, as Malaysia advances towards its goal of being a high-income nation and prosperity for all by the year 2030. To achieve this, Malaysia will focus on attracting quality investments and encouraging existing industries to embrace the fourth IR in their businesses and promote knowledge-intensive products and services, which will enable businesses to succeed globally. Trade and foreign direct investments will play an important role in reviving the national economy. The government has taken proactive action to explore opportunities in new markets to support the domestic industries, especially small and medium-sized enterprises. Moving forward, we will also place emphasis on investing in high-quality digital infrastructure. Ladies and gentlemen, the government and the private sector will have to work very closely together to mainstream the digital economy and fourth IR in Malaysia's socio-economic progress. We'll also continue to improve Malaysia's business environment by introducing more pro-business policies and reviewing as well as updating existing business rules and regulations. This is to bolster investments, streamline regulations, and simplify the licensing processes to improve the ease of doing business in Malaysia and to make Malaysia the preferred investment destination. Talent is key to all this. The government will take the digital leap by empowering digitally skilled Malaysians, enabling digitally powered businesses, and encouraging more digital investment to firmly establish Malaysia as the heart of digital ASEAN. To conclude, I would like to call upon local and foreign investors to continue leveraging Malaysia to expand your footprint in this region. I would also like to congratulate MDEC for organizing and hosting this Digital Investment Summit 2020. I sincerely hope that the summit will enable participants to understand the vast opportunities we have in Malaysia for investment in the digital sector. I thank you for your participation.
Looking for a place to start or grow your digital business? Find a central location where talents converge. Get easy access to regional markets. Operate in a conducive business environment, supported by robust digital infrastructure and business-friendly government policies. Enjoy high quality of life at lower costs in one of Asia's friendliest cities. Follow your heart to Malaysia, the heart of digital ASEAN. Malaysia is committed to support digital investments as well as to develop, attract and retain world-class talent to power digital businesses in the country. We're among the first countries in Asia to deploy 5G network technology, the next-gen communications platform that offers increased bandwidth at much faster speeds. We also formulated the National Fiberization and Connectivity Plan to improve broadband quality and coverage, as well as reduce prices to ensure no community is left behind when it comes to high-speed broadband access. To support Malaysia's ambition in becoming a digital powerhouse, we have introduced new digital-first policies that drive investments into Malaysia's robust as well as versatile digital and tech ecosystems while reinforcing the foundations that are already in place. Malaysia offers a fertile environment to accelerate and promote sustainable growth for the nation's digital economy. Businesses, big and small, are supported with a wide range of incentives and development programs to grow startups, digitalize SMEs, and globalize scale-ups. To nurture and build a digitally skilled workforce, MDEC also created a holistic talent development ecosystem with action plans such as nurturing digital skills at the school level through K-12 digital tech programs, partnering higher education institutions to develop a future-ready workforce, upskilling the existing workforce to equip them for the digital economy, easing the work visa process via a green lane facility for key digital talents in emerging technologies, designing the digital talent development strategy framework to address the growing demand for a digital-savvy workforce. All these efforts contribute to Malaysia ranking second in Southeast Asia in terms of future readiness for the IND World Digital Competitiveness Ranking 2019. With half of Malaysia's population below 30 years old, we are in a great position to support businesses with highly skilled and unique talents who are young, digitally savvy and mobile. Growing up in multicultural and multilingual communities makes them highly adaptable to any business environment, be it in startups or established multinational corporations. These are the people who make up the heart of digital ASEAN. Are you ready to follow your heart to Malaysia?
Thank you for watching the video, and please stay tuned for the next session, which starts at 2 p.m. See you then.